MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. The bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
I'll admit, I'm a little concerned about Freddie Freeman right now. He's got only 4 hits in his last 10 games. There's not a lot of positive things that you can say about that. The biggest thing, he's just been inconsistent. He'll get a hit, then go 2 games without one. Hopefully he can get something together. I like this guy. I'd like to see him turn it around.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 4 for 13. Here it comes, the 3-0.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be. That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Digging in now, Suzuki, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. I love watching him hit. He just has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the National League. So expect him to see him work the count and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch he can handle.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-0 pitch. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2-0 count. The pitch slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0 home. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Comes into this one at 271. 17 home runs and 63 runs batted in. Now the 1-0. Hernandez on at first, nobody out.
Oh,
2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here's another 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Outman.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, James Outman. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So coming to the plate, Michael Bush. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4.
Michael Bush.
Here comes the first pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Fastball called for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Striding into the box, Miles Mastrobuoni, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he misses again, 2-0. Mastrobuoni is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Now the 2-1. Mike Tauchman would be next. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Will Smith. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Ready now, Gavin Lux. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tauchman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. Here's the first pitch to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding in, Mike Tauchman, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And it could go either way now, I suppose.
The count now at 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Now it's 3-2.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Digging in, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Happ, a native Pennsylvanian. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down. Now in the box, Shohei Ohtani as we begin the top of the 4th. Pitch on the way. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Freddie Freeman. First offering on its way. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Now here's the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly,
Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying off the LED board and gone.
well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Out man.
To the plate now, James Outman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Will Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. And this one gets away. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Number 9.
Drew Smiley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Gavin Lux. This is pulled into right, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Stepping in now, Walker Buehler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Suzuki. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a miss.
The way you'd like to draw it up, not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Amaya. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting, third base.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
At the plate now, Michael Bush, as he'll take a look at ball one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Now, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Freddie Freeman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 5. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. Fastballs have been particularly challenging for them today, as they have yet to collect a hit on those pitches. He said they're facing good pitching, but they need to do a better job of getting themselves ready to swing, because you have to show you can hit the straight stuff to be successful in this league.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dansby Swanson is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So in now for Chicago, Miles Mastrobuoni. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mastrobuoni has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Mike Tauchman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. But the runner's back easily. Runner at first here, one man out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Outman is there, 2 gone. Nick Madrigal will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Madrigal.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Ian Happ, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Suzuki would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready once again, Suzuki, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Nope.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5. Julian Merriweather takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Teoscar Hernandez will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Hey!
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Merriweather has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Standing in, James Outman. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Happ is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Will Smith, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Oh, you had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Walker Buehler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of the. Alex Vesia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Miguel Amaya. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. Here's the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. to short. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Michael Bush. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
First offering on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A runner on first with 2 away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Miles Mastrobuoni, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubbies 3. Luke Little is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Luke Little.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Lifted in the air out to right. Suzuki is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Mark Leiter takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 38, Mark Leiter.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Out of play. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Dodgers leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. J.P. Fireisen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. The next Cub up, Mike Tauchman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit to short. And there's 1 away. Nico Horner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ian Happ is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Two out, nobody on.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in once again, Suzuki. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch, swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Next to the Cubs, the first baseman,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, all even at 5 apiece. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 51, Hector Neris.
Next up is Max Muncy.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now the pitch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
No strike.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, James Outman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled away.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Amaya has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The catcher.
Ready for another chance? Will Smith. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now two men in scoring position. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. Smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as two runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Number 9.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Stepping in now, Gavin Lux. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next up for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in two now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And it's gone. To the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it on to first, and it's in time as they're fighting. Number 58 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Amaya. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
0-1.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Michael Bush. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Miles Mastrobuoni would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting.
At the plate, Miles Mastrobuoni. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Yency Almonte enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in and looking for more, Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. hit sharply toward the right side. Suzuki is there to put it away for route number 1. Stepping in, James Outman. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Will Smith stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Now another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1. Christopher Morrow will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 11 home runs and 29 driven in. Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Ian Happ, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Hit hard to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there.
Now batting, number 27.
Into the box now, Suzuki, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there's ball 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken